Alright, what is going on, everyone? It is Tristan, and today what I got going on for you guys is I'm actually going to be discussing how you guys can find out about Snkrs shock drops in advance. And I know this is kind of funny coming from me because I'm pretty well known for sleeping through drops, but I do know how to actually find out about them in advance and give you all information so you cannot miss out on them and, well, not sleep through them like me. I mean, my phone has an alarm, so I really don't have any excuse, but today we're going to be discussing the details where you go can kind of look, a couple places you can look for shock drop information. We'll discuss some sneaker leaks as well. So feel free to subscribe and like for more content like this. You can check my Instagram too. You know, we got the 50K giveaway going on here. Enter for this off-white dunks. And another thing I want to mention too real quick, not about the giveaway, but from yesterday's video. I feel like a lot of people missed the point of yesterday's video. I said right now. Like, people didn't read the title. It said right now. Sell your Amanir ones right now. That means today. That doesn't mean like a week from now or 2 weeks from now. That means like right now, you know? And I addressed that in the video. I was like, I don't have an early pair. I was saying I had a raffle entry dub, and people thought I had an early pair and I had sold it for $380, which would obviously be really, really stupid when I could go to a boutique, right, and sell it for more. But I never had an early pair, so I don't know where people got that from. I don't know. It's just like people were like, oh, this is an obvious hold, all this. And I was like, I said that. Y'all just didn't watch. I love y'all, but sometimes it's just like, oh, why are y'all giving me crap? Like, someone was saying I tried purposefully mislead my viewers. Why the f would I make videos then? Ugh, I love y'all, but come on, let's use some logic here. But aside from that, let's show y'all where you can figure out about these shock drops. So first things first, right here, you can, of course, I mean, everybody knows about this, Twitter. You just go search Snkrs shock drop. You go search shock drop. You can just look through the recent tweets and see if anybody is talking about it. Usually people on Twitter like to review pretty much everything, since there are people that leak information on Twitter, and I will show you all a great account that I actually use that leaks information on Twitter. But yeah, basically you can just go there on Twitter, you can search, and a lot of people will usually reveal that there's a shock drop going on. I don't know if that's them in an attempt to get Twitter likes or something, but people love sharing with other people information on Twitter, which I don't mind at all. This is a go-to resource for me, again, if I'm trying to figure out about some sort of shock drop or Snkrs reserve, which I could mention that in the title as well too. This is also how you figure out about like sneaker reserves, different things like that in advance, and you can kind of plan it out too, because Twitter will usually let you know a couple days in advance, or at least a day or so in advance, a few hours, you know, so you'll be knowing about it as long as you stay active to it. But there's also certain accounts you can follow. Like, I have one account in particular on Instagram with notifications on. Also, don't forget, I'll mention sneaker leaks in this video. I don't think I've said that, but we're not just discussing how to find out about drops. But yeah, that's just a really basic resource for me, and really what I use. Twitter search bar, it's a very useful tool. You can just search shock drop and then just kind of see if there's anything coming out. But another account that I follow, again, this is the one I follow with notifications on. It's the Snkrs Leaker. They also have a Twitter too. Both of these are good. You can follow them wherever, but they always kind of let people know about shock drops in advance. And for some reason, my Instagram like never shows this account in my feed, even though I have the notifications on, like, show me this first, you know, because I missed the cool grade drop because of that. You know, I wasn't checking Twitter and all that, so it was really my own fault. Like, there was a lot of information leading to the cool grade drop. Even like a cooked group, you know, could have helped me out with that. Like, I had secret sauce, and they were posting, like, spamming people with notifications about that drop. So I definitely would have hit a pair if I had just stayed, you know, kind of consistent to it, you know, been up, you know, been checking. But, you know, that was my own fault there. So another account, again, none of this is paid promo or any of this. None of this is like a certain shout out for somebody. I just want to mention that too. I'm not doing this for any account. I just, you know, I follow this account, and I was like, why don't I let people know about how, you know, they can not miss a shock drop or something. And I know y'all are pretty good. My commentation is very good at, you know, knowing when a shock drop is and knowing when releases are. So that's pretty dope. But just thought I'd let you know, because again, if you're trying to know, again, Jordan reserves, anything like that, this is what this account can kind of help you all with. And they also, you know, I've been following them for a while. I've been following them since around when they posted this, but this is probably the best reserve we'll see for a very long time. I just want to mention that we're not going to see another Snkrs reserve that's that good with dunks for a little bit, I feel like, unless it be on the Nike app. That's another reason Twitter's good when you're searching up stuff. They let you know about drops happening on the Nike app versus Snkrs, because you gotta remember, they've been, you know, using the Nike app a lot more recently. That's where the Jordan 1 Mocha and the Noble Green, the Jordan 1 Noble Green, both those lows, that's where they recently dropped, was the Nike app, not Snkrs. So you got to take that into account. But both those are good holds, by the way. I just want to mention that. But I've mentioned Mochas are good holds, and to anybody saying I haven't mentioned Mocha lows as a good hold, You can go watch some of my recent videos. I've mentioned it pretty much every one. But yeah, you can go here. They also show like stock numbers and stuff. That's also what like a cook group could do. Like Secret Sauce usually shows me like the stock numbers and things like that, which is, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm just gonna definitely be staying up to date more on these pages so I don't miss future shock drops. It's one thing I'm very good at, and it's not really something I'm glad that I'm good at. Like I'm able to get like good exclusive access drops. Like I was able to hit exclusive access on Strawberry Coughs and be able to cop some more rare Snkrs releases whenever it's like a draw. I don't know. I just need to stay more diligent. But yeah, that's pretty much how I figure out about shock drops. Now, most of these pages will post about them too. Most of these basic Instagram pages will let you all know on their story when there's a shock drop happening, because once these Twitter pages post about them, Instagram pages post about them, and pretty much everybody will know about the drop happening, an hour before it happens. And this is what I'm wondering. Like, I follow so many resale pages on my feed. I don't know why Instagram doesn't recommend me those pages like the most. Maybe I just kind of scroll through them and forget or something. But yeah, just don't forget, we have all these drops coming up. I did discuss, I wanted to say, I was going to mention some leaks, so don't forget, I'll have a video on these coming up. The third colorway of Pata Air Maxes. I've mentioned the Bronze Eclipse style clothes, and also these kind of these are the Bronze Eclipse ones. I don't know what this pair is. Very similar. This one might be the Bronze Eclipse just because you kind of got the swoosh right there, but plenty of great drops coming up. Of course, you got the bubblegum ones. That's why I've seen people calling them, at least that little nickname for them. Those are going to be doing great, of course. And of course, the Travis Air Maxes, the new Pata Air Maxes, that fourth colorway, the black one. The release is coming out, to say the least. We have a packed month in December. I will try and make a more specific video tomorrow, or the next day, Tuesday. I'll try and make something maybe discussing more of the upcoming drops in December, what we got going on, since I know there's a lot of Adidas stuff coming up. That one picture, I'll try and pop it up, but remember that one picture where Kanye was kind of wearing that red jacket, like it was at the first album release for his Donda album. Remember those shoes? He's releasing those, $400 retail. But yeah, that just it's crazy. But yeah, there you go. So a lot of shoes coming up, and I actually want to mention this real quick. It might be the last one in production. There's a lot of rumors about that. If they stop making Travis Scott stuff, or any sort of Travis Scott collaborations, Travis Scott sneakers with Nike, all the prices of them are going to skyrocket. So I'm just saying, when you get Travis Scott Air Maxes, any lows, anything like that in the future, just hold on to it, because there's a lot of money there. A lot. So that's everything your boy will mention. So we'll just kind of head into the outro. If y'all want more content like this, again, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Of course, you got the 50K giveaway going on right here if you want to try and win one of the Off-White Dunks, and I encourage you to go enter. The instructions are right here, very simple. So once you're on the post, you can click more, and it should show you the instructions again. But that's everything that needs to be mentioned. Hopefully, if you have anything in the comment section, ask it. I'll try and get this video out earlier today, or at some sort of good point, and let me know if it was helpful to you. Again, I know this information is somewhat known about these places being resources, but this is more or less just a video for anybody who still may not be familiar about finding out about a shock drop in advance, or kind of being ready for one. So of course, have a cook group or something, follow those pages, and those are my best recommendations. So on the screen recording, Charleston traffic, you can hear it in the morning right there. It's like 11, so not really the morning, I guess. Well, kinda. It's a Sunday. Nobody's up here in Charleston except for me. So I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.